Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We're the odds couple. We come from sportsbookreview.com, SBRodds.com. It's week 13 in college football, and we are talking with Joe Gavazzi from winningsportsadvice.com. The game we're going to discuss with him, Florida and Florida State. I'm interested to hear what he has to say because Mike Brenner on our opening line show on Monday, both of us said that we liked Florida State, right, at minus 6.5. Now the line market wide is 7.5.
Yep.
So there you go.
There
Cross
we go,
the
baby.
7.
We
We
beat
gave
that
it
one.
at 6.5 on the Monday line. Doesn't mean it's a winner. It does mean that's a nice line move in our favor, minus 7.5. All the reasons that we gave in our video on Monday, I think, still apply. Obviously, I think we both like it significantly less at 7.5, but I think I'd still like it at least a little bit. What do you think?
I still like it a whole lot, Pistol Pete, and I think Jumpin' Joe Gavazzi is going to be on our side with this one. This is, again, like Michigan State underperforming. This is a Florida State team that is absolutely stacked. It's loaded, and Devin Cook, we called it last week, went off. All right, Florida is just – they're Florida, and I just don't think they can man up in that stadium at Doak Campbell Stadium and get it done. I'm telling you right now, I see this as a first half double-digit lead, and I see this thing as just – I think it's beautiful both ways, all the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe Gavazzi, Mike Brenner, and I both liked this one early in the week. The line's moved in our favor. What's your take on Florida State?
Not so fast, my odd couple friend.
no.
Uh-oh.
right,
Here we
let's
go.
hear it.
Head-to-head,
Okay.
baby, with
Okay.
Jumpin' Joe.
I see great value here with the Florida Gators. Some, like you, may think that Florida will have a letdown after clinching the SEC championship game and pulling the upset over LSU. I see a huge motivating factor with triple revenge for Florida against a Florida State team that defensively has fallen flat on their face against every quality team they have faced. Now, Florida may not have the same kind of offense as some of the teams Florida State has faced, but they do have quarterback Appleby and running back Scarlett, who have each performed admirably down the stretch here. I think Florida State's a little bit faux. In other words, not for real. What I do know is that Florida qualifies under my parameters of defensive dandy, having a top 5 defense across the board, both in defensive passing efficiency as well as allowing just 13 points a game and under 300 yards. I'll take the triple revenging defensive dog playing loose and free after qualifying for their conference championship game. Put me down for Florida plus the 7.5.
All right, well, that's not great, but will you at least give us a little bit of credit for giving it at 6.5, now it's 7.5?
Yeah,
I mean,
please,
that's a
Joe.
nice little sign, right?
Thanksgiving, please.
Well, I'm very happy you guys will get the extra point, but it's not going to be good enough.
No, it's not. Joe and I love you, buddy. And happy Thanksgiving. We're going to head-to-head.
Yeah.
If Florida
I mean,
has it. Florida's schedule for me, and this is my thinking, Florida's schedule, compared to others, I mean, like in Alabama, somebody like that would have put that team on their back so quick. This is what I believe. And I think Florida State's offense, because Joe he nailed it with Florida State's defense. They fell flat. And that's why I really like this play, because Florida's offense, I don't think that team scored over 30 points in the last 20 years. If they have, maybe 3 times. But seriously, that offense scares nobody. And they're going to get beat down, I think, on the offensive side from Florida State. And again, that's just my opinion. Hell, I could go south on that in a minute.
All right, well, we're going head-to-head. We'll see where this line closes. It's entirely possible, though, that
still
both
love
of
Joe,
us
though,
will win,
right?
because if Florida State wins by 7, then obviously we cash our pick at minus
That'd be beautiful.
6.5,
That
and
would
the
be
line
nice.
is 7.5 right now. Joe Gavazzi from winningsportsadvice.com recommending a play on Florida plus 7.5. Joe Gavazzi, of course, been doing this a long time, very successfully. Joe, tell us about your website.
My pleasure as always, guys, and happy Thanksgiving to you guys out there. I want to give you a feast this week of 20 college football games I've analyzed completely,
Very
as well
nice.
That's a
as every
feast.
NFL game, all on winningsportsadvice.com. Happy Thanksgiving, guys, and good luck.
Thanks so much, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Happy Thanksgiving.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.